Welcome back to Real Estate Horror Stories. Here's my horror story. Many years ago, I was sitting in my office and one of my clients walked in and she said, "Get in the car, I have a listing for you." So we got in her car and we drove out, and along the way she told me about the house. So she said, "It's an antique home built in the 1700s, great floor plan, center chimney colonial, great barn, and by the way, it's haunted as all get go." So I think to myself, tell me more. So she says, well, things like knocking on walls, footsteps in the night, lights turning on and off. Okay, there's a reasonable explanation for those things. Then she adds things flying around the room. She also adds that the reason for the listing is that her family member who owns the house has recently passed away in the house. So we go to the house, take a walk through, everything's fine, and it goes on the market. So it's winter time. The house is cold, it's dark, and it is kind of creepy. We have showings, they go okay, but no one's really biting. And then we have a buyer come in with a psychic. I kid you not, a psychic. We sat outside while the psychic went in, and the psychic walked back out and said, "No, you are not buying this house." So those people leave. I go back into the house to turn off all the lights and close everything up. I get back into my car, and sure enough, one of the lights turns back on inside the house. Scary stuff. At that point, I went out and bought a cross to wear when I visited the house, and I had my husband come with me to do open houses and showings. Fast forward to when we actually do go under contract, and we're doing the home inspection, and I'm there with the inspector in the basement. He points up these beautiful beams and says, "How long has that snake been there?" I look up, and what looks to me like coiled up rope or a piece of rope is actually a live snake. From that point forward, I carry all of my listing sheets over my head whenever I go into a basement because I'm so traumatized from that experience, and that lasted for years. Now, fast forward 10 years later, the new owners have put the house on the market, and I look at the listing photos, and one of the photos in the very room where the owner had died, there are 4 orbs floating in that picture. That's my horror story.